Bradley, huge congratulations. You sit there, the PDC World Youth Champion. It's got a ring to it. How are you feeling after that, and what's the feeling like to be a world champion?
It's amazing, really. I'm really happy to win the trophy. If you look at the players who've won it previously, they were all world-class players, even the people who've lost in the final. So, not too happy with the way I played, but in the end, I showed the bottle to get over the line. I'm really happy in the end.
Was there a lot of nerves up on that stage with everything that was on the line, not just the title?
To be fair, I don't think it was nerves. I think it was more trying too hard. I feel it wasn't. I don't think it was trying too hard to win the title. I think it was more trying too hard to impress people who was watching. Which, for starters, that's the wrong thing to do when you're playing. You should be doing your own thing, which was wrong. But luckily, I got away with it in the end, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, I feel like it was trying too hard.
The springboard that this title has given other players, are you hoping it has the same effect with you?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, now I qualify for the World, so I don't have to turn up tomorrow for the qualifiers, which is a massive relief. And I've got just over 2 weeks to prepare myself ready. Hopefully it can push me further. I feel like I've been on the tour long enough now. Even though I'm only young, I feel like I know the ropes now. I need to start producing on tour. So yeah, hopefully this is a push in the right direction for me.
Touching on the Worlds, when we spoke the other day, you said if you didn't make the World Championships, it was a terrible year. Now, is this the icing on the cake, and is it now officially a good year for Bradley Brooks?
Yeah, I feel like now I qualify for the Worlds. If your first year on tour, obviously, when you get your tour card, if you qualify for the Worlds, you feel like you've got to count that as a good year. So regardless of what I've played on the floor, I'm at the Worlds now. So yeah, I class this as a good year now, first time at the Worlds.
And just going back to the game, obviously mid-game, you missed 6 to go 5-3. Did you think I'd blown it at that point?
Oh, when I missed the doubles, obviously it left me with the throw to go 5 apiece. Usually it gets to me and I start winding myself up, and then that's when I start snatching and trying to really trying too hard. So just said to myself, calm down, just get this leg under the belt, and then obviously everyone's watched games last leg. Anything can happen last leg. So obviously I think I won the leg in 13. And then last leg, it was a bit of a scruffy leg, but in the end, I got over the line.
Bradley, congratulations, mate. All the very best. Enjoy the night.
Yes, Phil. Thank you.
Hi, Bradley. Congratulations on becoming world champion, world youth champion. How will you celebrate tonight?
I will probably go back to the hotel room with FaceTime the family on a group call and probably have a couple of beers with them, obviously because it can't be here due to the COVID and everything. So yeah, nothing outrageous. Probably have a nice pizza and a couple of beers, and then when I go home tomorrow night, go back on the practice board. Really, that's probably what I'm going to do.
I think the most striking thing for me is how level-headed you are, how much you take this in your stride. There was no running across the stage, no leaping about. Was this just for you a matter of getting a job done and getting that in the bag? Because it was more the worry of not winning it almost.
Yeah, it was like the first thing I said, get over the line, get the job done, and then come back and then prepare for the Worlds. But obviously, I don't want to come across big-headed in this fact, but because the way I was practicing and the way I was practicing today before, obviously we played, I felt really, really good. And I felt $1 million. And obviously when I got on the stage, many people could probably have this experience. It just weren't really going for me. When I hit that double top to win, I did want to jump around the stage, but I have to be respectful for Joe, because if it was the other way around and we both know we didn't play well and both of us could have won it, I'd want the same respect. So that's the reason why I didn't jump around and stuff like that.
It's very apparent on social media that the Aspinalls are close to you. There's a lot of people who wish you well and congratulations. Is anyone who's particularly mentoring you, or sort of, are you particularly happy with the help they've given you?
Obviously, before Mark Dubridge lost his tour card, Mark Dubridge, probably at the time, it wasn't really, like, I weren't really taking it in as much, but more I play now, the more I realise what Mark Dubridge was telling me is 100% right. He's looked out well for me. I speak to Paul Nicholson a lot. He looks after me really well, and I practice a lot online on FaceTime with Ross Smith. So Ross Smith practiced a week leading up to this event, so I can thank Ross for that as well, for keeping me occupied and the practice. So yeah, there's quite a few people who looks after me. Nathan as well looks after me. So yeah, there's quite a few people who look after me. I'm grateful for that.
Great stuff. Well, listen, congratulations and thanks for your time.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Bradley, many congratulations on the win. Just tell us how much you're looking forward to your debut in the World Championship and the potential of playing in front of a crowd at Alexandra Palace.
Yeah, it's a massive thing for me. Obviously, I'm not old. When you watch the darts, when I first won my tour card, the only thing I wanted to do was qualify for the World. It's the biggest tournament, and everyone wants to be there. So qualifying for that is a massive thing for me. I just can't wait to play, to be honest. Obviously, it's going to be a bit different with the COVID. Obviously, hopefully there'll be crowds there. If not, it's the PDC are still doing a great job getting the event ahead. But yeah, I just can't wait, really. It can't come soon enough.
You're in the same management stable as Michael Van Gogh and Simon Whitlock and a number of other top players. How good is that to have those level of players around you?
Yeah, it's really good for me. Jason looks after me very well. He always speaks to me and look after me. I use obviously I had a lot of problems when I first got on tour with bounce outs. Simon sorted me out with some Allen key points. I had them for a couple of years, and he put a new set in for me ready for the final. So Simon's a diamond for doing that. And yeah, all the players look after me very well, and they're all really nice to me. So I couldn't ask for anything better, really.
And beyond the World Championship, do you think this could be a big platform for you to push on in your second year as a tour card holder? Now, obviously, you'll be in the Grand Slam as well next year.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like if you want to keep your tour card, if you're not performing as well as I am if you're not performing on the floor, the key to keeping your tour card if you're not performing is qualifying for the Worlds both years. So I've done it this year. I want to see, hopefully I can do some damage at the Worlds. And really, it's just, for me this year, it's more of a free run at the Worlds. There's no pressure on me. I'm not defending anything. I'm not going there expecting this and that. So it's just really just have a good go at it and see what I can do in the end.
And any particular names you'd be looking out for in the draw on Thursday? Anyone you'd like to play or avoid?
I ain't saying anything.